Minecraft Mentor here, and today we're going to be showing you how to build this automated tree farm from Botania. So what we're going to need to do is start off by placing a mana pool like this, a pulse mana spreader next to it. Then above the mana pool itself, we're just going to place a mana prism, and we've got to grab our phantom lenses here. So you're going to put a phantom lens on the mana prism. You're also going to place one on the mana spreader itself. Above the prism, you just want to place down a piece of coarse dirt. We're going to do a building block out, and I've got this over here just so I can kind of use it as a reference because there is a lot to do here. So I'm going to grab a couple repeaters, pass it through there. So whenever a tree grows, it's going to give off a signal. Then we're going to build up from that. And let's grab our torch again. Put a torch on each side of this block, and then get your building block back. Come over like so. And then place down a sticky piston. So it's basically going to pull the dirt out as the tree is being chopped down and allow the signal or the mana to pass through down into this mana pool and be used up again. So if there's anything left from the previous previous action, it's going to use it back up again. All right, from here we want to put another building block on top of your piston and next to it, so that signal comes through, and we're going to put this one on max tick. Next, our redstone, little piece of redstone dust there extends your piston out. I gotta go grab our dropper. That doesn't need to be there actually, but place down your next hopper, or yeah, okay. Full signal also, and then dropper facing down. From here we need a hopper and a chest. So hopper on top, chest with an item frame on it. See if we got our item frame now. Okay, so chest is going to face forward. Then we're going to place down mycelium. What that does to a hopper hock is actually delays the process of it working. So if we have a hopper hock, let's put that down further right here. If you have a hopper hock placed on top of mycelium or podzol, it delays the amount of time it takes for that particular hopper hock to pick up an item. Next we need our item frames. You're going to place that on the side of here and then put a sapling in it. So it tells the hopper hock to only put saplings inside this chest. So let's just throw a few in there. That's going to allow the hopper eventually to put those into the dropper, but let's toss a couple in here just to fill it up. All right, so that part is done. Next we need a place for your wood to go once it's been harvested. So same thing, we're just going to do a chest and that there, and then we grab our oak logs, which we're using oak trees. And finally, I'm going to use a floating hopper hock here, and that'll pick up any of the wood that is harvested from this little setup here. Next, we want to test this thing out. So if we put a sapling, well, actually, we shouldn't do that just yet. Let's get rid of some inventory space. Let's grab our coarse dirt here and go directly below this. We're going to dig down a couple, put down your coarse dirt, then you're going to put down regular grass or anything like that, and grab our Ranunculus flower. Now anything, if I got this in the right spot, yeah, okay. Anything that's put near the Ranunculus, it's going to teleport that item and plant it, if it's placeable, on whatever block is below it. So placing the coarse block a couple blocks below this one is going to tell this thing, hey, pick up that sapling and plant it on here. And normally this hopper hock would pick up the sapling, but it's got this little delay action going on, so that works out pretty well. From here we need to build up 8 or 9 blocks. I'm gonna go 9, so 1, 2, oops, what were we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now on this, we need a mana pool, and we also need a regular spreader. So let's go grab a mana pool. Now the mana pool is basically going to catch the pulse that's going up and redirect it to make it go down. So we can get rid of all this dirt and put it in a regular mana spreader right here, and then next to it facing down. And finally, we need our bore lens, which this thing is just going to literally bore through the wood as every time a tree grows. So if we did everything right, we should be able to, well, actually one more step. I forgot about this one. This little guy, the Munch Stew. This one's gonna create mana off of the leaves, and then it's going to send it back to you, so you can use that to restore some of the mana that's lost during this process. Now this one does take a mana tablet to get started, so grab yourself a mana tablet. Hopefully we didn't go too fast with this tutorial and you got everything down. If you didn't follow it all, it's okay to pause it and kind of look everything over, check it out so you can do it again. But once this gets enough mana in the pool, we can actually bone meal this and it will grow the tree, knock it down. The Munch Stew is going to eat all the leaves for us. I think that should be enough or plenty for now, but let's just grow a tree and see if this thing works. So as soon as it grew, automatically did all its stuff. It's eating the leaves, but if you notice, it didn't destroy the wood. Now that means we've messed something up, and we did. We forgot one of the key parts here. As you can see, this little guy right here. Need a torch too. This actually tells the pulse spreader to shoot a signal out. So just build up. Actually, get rid of that. Put a redstone dust here, so when this turns on, turns that on, which in turn shuts this off, and then we run the signal just like so. That is finally going to send the signal up, which is going to send it back down, break the wood, put the dirt back, and also, if we did the rest right, oops, oh, we had a piece of coarse dirt over here. It wouldn't have done that if we didn't have the coarse dirt hanging out, but it would have planted it on top of the saplings. So let's try that again, just to prove it does work. We got our pulse going up, pulse going down, breaks the wood. That's back. Pumped out our sapling, planted it, and we're all set for the next tree to grow. And the leaves are staying up there because the Munch Stew does have a 5-minute timer, or a 5-minute cooldown. So there you go. There is your automated tree farm, and you can see sometimes saplings will fall. That's okay because it's going to deposit them right back into this thing. But that's it for this one. If you found it helpful, like, comment, subscribe.